What's up, dude?
What's up? Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Bald Banter Podcast. I am your host, Troy Hepker.
And I am your other host, Nick Hefner. How we doing, dude?
Not bad. How are you?
Oh, it's a great day to be alive.
It's cold. It's cold
It
in the morning.
is. It is very cold. It is a balmy. I think today's high was like 50.
I don't know. I started my car this morning and it was 32 degrees, at least it said on my phone. A little bit of frost in my car when I left this morning, but not a lot.
Yeah. All right, bud. Well, not a whole heck of a lot on the slate this weekend or this week. Got a
I mean,
little,
you'll have them days.
a little talk about we'll start off with the hot thing in the NFL, and that is
How about them Lions?
them Detroit Lions, dude.
How, how about them Lions, man?
Dude, I'm a
I
Packers fan and it drives me bonkers.
bonkers. I can't say it's bonkers. I'm happy for the Lions because, when was the last time they were like good in your lifetime?
I was waiting for you to say relevant.
Like, I'm being serious though. Like, when was the last time they were good in your lifetime? Like, ever?
I Dude, I remember the 0-16. I remember like fans showing up to games with brown paper bags over their faces. Like it's it's crazy. Let's look and see when their last actual good season was.
Like, just think, Barry Sanders never won a Super Bowl.
Never won a Super Bowl, dude.
Like, this is insane. If Barry Sanders was your running back today,
Oh my gosh. You know who has that today? The Eagles.
yeah, dude, Barkley's insane.
Saquon Barkley is ridiculous, dude.
I that hop, I still can't get over that backwards hop. That hurdle, dude. Like, what do you do with that?
How do you defend that?
Clearly you don't. You just don't.
Okay.
Um,
So the Lions debuted in 1934.
mm,
They've had 18 times they've made the playoffs.
Never made a Super Bowl.
They have 4 championships. The last one was 1957. Way before my time.
Mine
Older than
too.
me.
Mine too, oddly enough.
So the last time they made the playoffs, minus last year when they lost in the conference championship, was
Sorry.
2016. They had a 9-7 record and lost in the wild card.
Okay.
2014, they were 11-5, lost in the wild card. 2011, they were 10-6, lost in the wild card. The last time they had a playoff win, besides, like I said, last year,
Mm-hmm.
was 1991.
Do you feel dated?
He
Like,
feels so dated.
like I I want the Lions to do so well. Dan Campbell's doing great things with that team.
Yes.
Um, but if it comes down to Detroit and San Francisco again, I'm sorry, but San Fran all the way.
Yeah.
Last year, I was not going to be mad if Detroit beat San Francisco.
Yeah.
I'd have been slightly bummed, but I would have been mad about it. I'd have been going for Detroit in the Super Bowl.
No, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted Detroit to win it last year. I really did.
Dude, I really think Detroit's going to be in the Super Bowl this year.
And they have a
I really do.
They have a
Call
very
me crazy, man. Call me
they have,
crazy. I think they're going to be in there this year, though.
they have a chance, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They
They
have a
do.
chance. And the last time before that is the last time they won a Super Bowl in 1950. Well, NFL championship was 1957.
Man, it's a long time for anything. They got to be chomping at the bit. They're what are they? 8-1 now? 8-1?
Yes, they're 8-1 right now. Yes, which is crazy.
Yeah,
Absolutely
because
crazy.
normally it's the other way around. They're like 1-8.
So 2021 they were 3-13-1.
Hmm.
2019 they were 3-12-1. Then you go back to 2008 they were 0-16. Like that's the when I remember 2-14 the following year, 6-10 the year after that, four and
Like I
12.
always, I always, I always remember the Lions being terrible, the Browns being terrible, um, the
Let's think of,
Cowboys always being America's team.
the Cowboys are not America's team, Bubba. Not even. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna give you
Well,
that one.
you tell that to everybody else that calls the Cowboys America's team.
Oh, I will.
I'm just saying. I don't agree with it. I
Don't
didn't
shoot the
wear
messenger.
red, white, and blue stripes on my helmet the night that they got killed. They
I
got tore up from the floor up.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely throttled.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was
But
not a
hey,
good game for them.
but hey, what did Jerry Jones say? Every time I've had the highest paid quarterback, I've won a Super Bowl. And where did that get you this year?
Do you know what would be extremely awful? Is if
If
they went to the Super Bowl still.
with Cooper Rush,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know who's hot right now, though? The Ravens.
Uh, the Ravens are always on like a hot streak and then they just decide that they're just gonna like fall off.
Okay, let's look. Oh, wait, we got to talk about one other thing. Since we're talking about the Lions and how great they are
Talking
right
about
now.
them Texans jerseys.
No, Bubba.
Oh man,
I'm
those things were so
no,
awesome.
don't try to don't
So awesome.
even. Don't even.
Red and black, man.
I'm talking about another red team, not the Cardinals.
San Francisco being awesome.
And their kicker is
Don't start with me on their kicker. Like I feel like he's like trolling me because he's from Michigan.
and he just goes,
But
"Hey,
dude, Jake Moody is so unreliable as a kicker, and I hope we drop him at the end of the year and pick up another kicker. Hope
yeah,
so. Like draft a kicker in whatever in next year's draft. Like,
you've had four kickers make a field goal this year. You've had four different kickers make a field goal.
yeah, well, you know what? Not everybody's Robbie Gold because Robbie Gold is money, and we don't have him anymore. So
Let's
what do we
look.
do?
Let's see if I can look at the stats of. Let's look up stats. Oh, we're gonna have to go down quite a ways to get to the kickers.
Shocker.
Jake Moody has played in 2 games, or sorry, 6 games. I looked at the wrong one.
Like he was hurt. He is coming off of an injury. Like
6 games.
I will give him some credit, but he's so unreliable. It's like Jimmy Garoppolo when Jimmy Garoppolo was quarterback and everybody was on board with Jimmy G train, and I was like, no, no, he is not
His
that guy.
He is 16 for 20. That's 80%. I mean, I'm not gonna kicker. I can tell you right now, I probably am not gonna go out and hit a 50-yard freaking field goal. But he's 100% under 39 yards. That includes your extra points where he's 14 for 14. But you creep over that 39 yards and we're We are
Veer into
six.
the left or veer into the right.
Yeah,
Either way, he's missing it.
we are 4 for 6 and 2 for 4. Then you go
You
down
got
and you got another kicker. Oh, wonder where he came from. Green Bay. You guys dropped him already, though.
probably.
Carlson.
hmm But like Debo getting angry and just yelling at Moody.
Yeah. Well, did he yell at Moody or did he yell at the long snapper?
Sherm? No, he was yelling at Moody, and then Sherm stepped in and Debo got in his face too. Told him to lock it up.
All
Lock it
right,
up.
lock it up. Let's lock
Lock
that
it.
up
He
in a
told he
locker.
told him he told him lock in or lock it up something. But like Debo was pretty hot. That was a big topic of Bleacher Report on my phone for probably like 3 hours. I
Yeah.
threw a whole bunch of different stuff about it. But
Well, let's get to
what?
games this week.
Okay, let's go.
Like,
Get to
we
him.
actually have a decent game for Thursday night football.
Oh yeah, do
We
tell.
have the Washington Commanders. I almost said the other one. And the Philadelphia Eagles. That'll be a pretty solid game, dude.
It will. Like that one's going to be a toss up either way. Like I don't want to say that the Commanders are going to win, but I also don't want to say that the Eagles are going to win because the Eagles aren't a slouch this year either.
They're not. But it's in Philly. It's in Philly. So, I mean, they've got that going for them.
They're going to have some garage beers in Philly because I will go. I will pick Philly then.
Well, I'm sure they will. Yeah, I'm sure they will. And Kansas City's in Buffalo Sunday, so maybe both Kelsey brothers will be together Thursday night. Doubtful.
Maybe.
Then we got Green Bay at Chicago. I mean, how many times did Caleb Williams get sacked last week? Nine.
Too many.
9 times. Nine.
Well, I don't think they're going to pull. I don't think they're going to pull from the first time in 1970 when a quarterback has thrown 5 interceptions, been down 15 points, and come back and win like the Lions. I'm gonna throw that out there one more time, like the Lions. It's not
Well,
going to happen for Detroit. It's not going to happen for Chicago.
then
Caleb Williams, no way.
then you have
Can't.
Lions hosting Jacksonville. That'll be a blowout.
Lions are going to kill him. Well, I hope they're going to kill him.
Minnesota at
Minnesota.
Tennessee.
Minnesota.
Minnehaha.
Oh, the 49ers played the Seahawks too.
Yep,
I
you guys
hate
play the
I
Seahawks. You're the
hate the
405.
Seahawks. I hate the Seahawks. Hate
I
them.
have enough different name for them. I don't call them the Seahawks. I can't say what I call them though.
Why
Uh,
not?
yeah, highly inappropriate for YouTube
Does it
and Spotify.
drop an F bomb?
Nope, it does not drop an F bomb. They are the C private parts. We'll just
Okay. I mean, yeah, I go okay.
we have the Raiders at Miami.
Dude, like, is how many more games do you give until Tua gets another concussion?
If he was my quarterback, I wouldn't be playing him, but that's me.
I'm just saying, like, how many more games do you give him before he gets a concussion?
How many more hits does he get to the head before he's laying on the ground and non-responsive?
I mean, right, but I guarantee you, the next concussion he has, he's done for the season.
Oh,
And then they'll reevaluate his health at the end of the year. Like, and who knows?
yeah. All right.
But if he's gonna get another concussion, then it's gonna be against the Raiders, and it's gonna be from Max Crosby.
Yeah, because that dude is a freak.
Yeah, insane. Max Crosby is a beast.
All right.
Um,
Los Angeles Rams and the Patriots.
Rams.
Cleveland Saints. Now I'm looking these up as I'm going down on ESPN. Lowest tickets to the Saints Cleveland game is
Mhm.
$90.
How much? 19? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, that's not a like the game's in New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
You ever wanted to visit New Orleans and go to a
Yeah.
game for 20 bucks?
You would
Like,
pay more for a beer than you do your ticket price.
yeah. So, okay, when Jamal Williams played for Detroit,
Yeah.
Tyler saw a like a reel or something on Facebook or whatever it was of Jamal Williams, and she's like, "I really like this guy," and she showed it to me, and he's going around like talking about Pokemon
Yeah.
and signing all kinds of stuff for Pokemon. So I'm like, oh, dude's pretty good. I like that guy. He's funny, like actual like down to earth person. Then he gets traded to St. Louis, and he's like going around talking about going to crawfish boils and stuff, and how he's asking for barbecue sauce, and everyone's looking at him funny. He's like, this stuff tastes way better with barbecue sauce. He's like, and then them vignettes. Calls them vignettes. It's freaking hilarious, dude. I like that guy.
All right. Then we got New York Jets hosting the Colts, and Anthony Richardson is back for the Colts at the starting quarterback.
Go Colts. F the
Baltimore,
Jets. F Aaron Rodgers.
yeah, screw Aaron Rodgers. Baltimore and Pittsburgh.
Ooh, that one's going to be probably like a decent game.
Here's the difference in ticket prices. $257.
Like, I
Yeah,
can't imagine it's going to be like, I can't imagine it'll be a blowout because the Steelers' defense isn't terrible.
yeah.
But if Lamar decides he's going to like
Lamar and
decide
Derrick
to play that day,
Henry. And
if he decides he's going to play that day, it's
yes.
game over, man. Game over.
All right. Then we have
What's Wilson going to do?
Atlanta at Denver,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
your Seattle Seahawks, and your San Francisco 49ers.
There we go. I'll bet you Moody misses at least 2 field goals.
Yeah. All
Mm-hmm.
right, here's one. Kansas City going to Buffalo. Does Buffalo have enough to beat them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I'll make a bold prediction there. Gonna beat him.
I can't wait to come back next week to see if this goes through.
If Buffalo wins, you
Yeah.
have to eat a stick of butter.
Okay. If Buffalo loses,
Yeah.
you have to eat a stick of butter.
Sure. We'll put it. Make a video. Put it on YouTube.
Los Angeles Chargers host the Cincinnati Bengals as the night game on Sunday.
I don't have the Chargers in that.
I don't have the Chargers in that either. They're not even favored to win it at home. So then you get to Monday night.
Raw.
Now,
Oh.
football. We're still on football, my dude.
Sorry, I jumped ahead.
Tickets for this game, the lowest price ticket on Ticketmaster right now is $33. You have the Houston Texans going to Dallas in AT&T Stadium, and their lowest ticket is $33.
What?
Yes. Now, granted, it's probably way up top, but still
So what? You're
$33
still
to
there for
get,
$33.
yeah. Yep.
You buy 2 beers there for $33.
I bet it's one beer.
It's at least two. They're
Gate
probably
teams
they're probably $12 to $14 a piece
teams
for
on
like a
by
field
are
that's
the
like this big.
Giants. Teams on by are the Giants, the Cardinals, Tampa Bay, and Carolina. Now,
Carolina needs a bye week.
Carolina's had a bye week every week they play, Bubba.
Yeah.
Although they did win over in Germany, I'll give them that one.
There. Oh gosh, there was something screwy in there in that game.
A lot of things.
I don't remember.
All right, dude. Now,
Continue.
on to my favorite sport. We're talking college football.
Oh, I thought you were going to say water polo.
No, underwater basket weaving.
Underwater basket weaving.
All righty. I mean, I have quite a few good matchups this week.
Well, let's hear it.
You have, I got to go to scores and top 25. Okay.
Mm,
The big game where college game day is going to be at. It is another night game for Tennessee. Number 7, Tennessee goes
hmm
to Georgia, 7:30 ESPN Plus and ABC. That's the biggest game of the week. Like, no doubt about it. I mean,
Georgia's ranked what now?
Georgia is
12?
ranked 12th.
12?
Tennessee is ranked 7th. If Tennessee beats Georgia, you're, well, they're 2 years ago champion now because Michigan cheated and won last year.
Well, they ain't cheating and winning nothing this year.
They ain't winning jack
I was going to
shit this
say,
year.
nothing.
Georgia would be out of playoff contention if Tennessee beats them.
Mm, could be fun.
They would be 7-3. You're not putting a 7-3 team in the college playoff. I'm sorry.
Could be fun.
But Alabama has a tough game this weekend too. They play Mercer.
Abalama?
Alabama plays Mercer. Mercer. Do you even know where Mercer is?
Yeah, he lives not too far away from me over yonder that way.
The Mercer Bears. The last time the Mercer
Well,
Bears were even relevant is when they beat Duke in the NCAA tournament.
well it's like Appalachian State when they would beat Michigan in like what, 08? Was
Yeah,
it 08?
close to it, I think.
I
Like,
don't remember ever hearing of Appalachian State until then. Game
yeah,
one, and they just come out and upset Michigan.
yeah. But yeah, that is the only, I believe, ranked versus ranked game is the Tennessee game. It is
Well,
because Oregon travels to Wisconsin and plays Wisconsin. I'm a Wisconsin fan, and they're going to beat the living brakes off of Wisconsin.
dude, Wisconsin not good.
They're 5-4 and 3-3 in the Big Ten.
Mm-hmm.
They have
But
Oregon
there
winning.
are what, 4 Big Ten teams in the top
Come on,
10?
get.
Top 10, right?
I believe top 10. If my computer would work for me. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's what you get for getting an apple.
Oh hush, you Android.
Yep.
Rankings. Here we go. College football playoff rankings. We have Oregon, Ohio State, 1 and 2, Texas, Penn State, Indiana, BYU, Tennessee, Notre Dame, Miami, Bama, Ole Miss,
Olay.
and Georgia round out the top 12. Could you imagine like looking at that and like the teams to play each other? So it's 1 through 4 have a first round bye, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Let me bring this up. College football rankings. Okay. If I look at this, not so Oregon has a bye. They would play the winner if it ended right now. They play the winner of Tennessee and Notre Dame. Miami would have the 4 spot. They would play the winner. Oh, whoa, hold on. Did I mess
Oh,
did I mess up? Is Boise State ranked higher than what I said they were?
they might be. What'd you say?
I don't think I put them in the top 12, but on this picture it shows them at 12.
Bleacher Report really needs to get a new picture of when they they zigged and should have zagged.
No,
It's
Boise State's
LeBron.
out at 13.
It's LeBron, just in case you want to know.
Screw LeBron. No, no. Do not like LeBron.
I'm not a fan. Yeah, Boise State's 13. They're 8-1.
Why did it why does this picture have them in the playoffs then?
Oh,
Anyways, it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's like how many freaking Big Ten teams are there? Big Ten, and we have 17 freaking teams in our conference.
I thought we had 18.
Is it 18? I thought, oh, it is 18.
I was going to say, I thought it was 18 teams in the Big Ten. Big Ten, and we have 18
10,
teams.
10, 10, Big Ten.
Just
2,
saying.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yes. I
Because you know
always
who's doing, you know who's doing big things in the Big Ten this season?
Oregon?
Per don't.
Or don't. They're 0 and 6.
They're terrible this year, dude. They're 1-8.
No, they're not. They're 0 and 6
Purdue
in conference.
in conference, yeah, but like
Oh,
overall, they're 1-8.
I thought we were talking conference. My bad, dude.
No, 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 no. They're
And
0
then
and
you got
8,
the
and they're
Maryland
playing Penn
Terpins.
State. The
The,
Turpins.
the Maryland Terpins. They're 4 and 5. The big USC team came out. They're 4 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Northwestern, I mean, they're always down there, 4 and 5. Michigan State 4 and 5. Rutgers 5 and 4. Nebraska 5 and 4. The UCLA Bruins are 4 and 5. Michigan 5 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Washington,
How bad is it if you can say Tulane is ranked and Michigan is not?
is it bad when you can say that BYU is ranked 6th?
Hey man,
Boise State is ranked 13th. Colorado is 17.
yep, Coach Prime.
Army's 24.
That's insane to me right there, Army.
And then you do the same thing, Tulane, 25.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, Missouri and South Carolina will be a good game this week too, but I mean, it's not like a primetime game.
no, it's not a primetime game. Sorry, I did forget that that was on there. Yeah, your primetime game is on ABC, and it's see, I wish the Big Ten would have done this with Penn State and Ohio State.
Ohio State, they messed up.
7:30 game on ESPN, NBC, wherever they. I think the Big Ten is on NBC at night games. I think, yeah, NBC because I'm looking at the Wisconsin one. Wisconsin plays Oregon at 7:30. But like,
I was gonna say, whoever pays the most, that's who it goes to.
but still, like, how are you not having Ohio State and Penn State? Happy Valley, not is it Happy? Yeah, Happy Valley. How are they not getting a night game
I don't
against
know.
Ohio State?
I don't know.
Ohio State coming out in black, Penn State in all white. Like, I don't get it.
I don't know. And it was a good game too.
Yeah, but that's why I do a podcast and am a maintenance guy, and I'm not scheduling anything.
Could you better get like? Could you do a better job?
Maybe.
Well, that's why I also don't book wrestling shows, I suppose. So,
Well, speaking of wrestling, we got to talk about one thing.
mm-hmm.
We have 10 minutes left, my dude.
Oh, we got plenty of time for the ones, my guy.
Well, let's do this before we get into this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, subscribe, comment on the video on YouTube.
Bingo. Yes, YouTube. We do have a lot of stuff coming on with the Instagram page. A lot of new followers following the Instagram page. If you like the Instagram page, like the YouTube page.
Yes. Yes.
Share everything with the YouTube page.
We are
This is this
18.
is this is where we will have most of our content once YouTube page hits 50 people.
Yep. We
We
are
get 50
18 away.
subscribers, boom skis. But
But anyways,
anyway,
on to your one.
so here we go about the ones.
The ones.
We got War Games coming up at Survivor Series.
Yep.
Solo Sikoa recruiting Sami Zayn after Roman Reigns also says he's not family.
That bastard.
Of course, they're going to say something like that because, dude, it's Sami Uso.
Yeah, it's Sammy Uso.
It's Sami Uso. So you've got Solo Sikoa, Jey Uso lobbying for Sami to be on the team.
Yes.
Whose team does he pick overall? Because I mean, he was dogs with both of them.
Yeah.
Overall, he's going to pick the tribal chief,
The OTC.
making it 4-on-4. But Solo Sikoa is going to secure Bronson Reed for a fifth member of the bloodline for
Is he?
Solo's bloodline, making who both Seth Rollins was asked by Sami Zayn and Solo Sikoa to join the bloodline. Told Sami no, he's crazy. He's not going to do that. He'll never team with Roman again. Solo catches him in the parking lot. He says, I'll never team with you ever because
Ever.
I won't team with Roman Reigns. Why would I want to team up with a knockoff Roman Reigns?
Knockoff
Right?
Roman. Yeah.
So you set Bronson Reed up, who's already in a feud with Seth Rollins, to join Solo's bloodline, which makes it possible for Seth to join Roman's bloodline. Getting who back together essentially? The Shield.
Well,
Minus Moxley, Dean Ambrose, however you want to go about that one.
the freak.
The lunatic fringe.
The lunatic fringe. My bad. I had it wrong.
Hashtag yeah dog.
Yeah, dog.
I really think that I think Bronson's going to go on Solo's team. I think Seth is going to go on Roman's team. They're going to have their 5-on-5 at War Games. Roman's bloodline's going to win.
I would hope that happens.
Okay. Now, with that being said, other things that I feel are going to happen. This is pretty far out there, right? Right now, who do you have as your WWE Heavyweight Champion?
Who do I have it as?
It's Gunther,
It's Gunther.
right?
Yeah.
And Cody Rhodes is your WWE Universal Champion.
Undisputed WWE champion. Yes.
Okay. CM Punk is going to main event WrestleMania this year, some way, shape, or form.
Ooh.
He is going to beat, and I think he is going to beat Gunther for the title. So CM Punk main events WrestleMania. Before WrestleMania, CM Punk will beat Gunther for the title. It's not going to hurt Gunther in any way
No.
at all. CM Punk's not getting any younger. He's going to main event a WrestleMania. He's going to main event a WrestleMania. What better way to do that than have him beat Gunther for a title? And then the next week, Monday night, have him lose it. Crazier things have happened.
Yes.
Let's see what else.
Speaking of.
AEW.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, speaking of crazy things, how about Friday night?
What happened Friday night?
No, what's happening this Friday night?
You tell me. I don't know.
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
I thought we were still talking about wrestling. Yes, I will be watching Jake Paul, Mike Tyson.
Okay, back to the other.
But chance for live stream also on the grams. If you would like to join, we will probably be doing that.
Oh, I definitely will be doing it.
Well, then there you go. If you're in, I'm probably in. Um,
AEW.
AEW, John Moxley, AEW World Heavyweight Champion,
Yes.
says AEW will have a hard reset. He does not like the way things are going. There was actually like a legit snafu with somebody in the production company, like in the production truck,
Yeah.
that said, he's the bottom of the card. Don't worry about it. John Moxley's like, no, F that guy. He needs to be fired.
Wow.
Because at one point, I was a bottom guy. I'm now a top guy.
Yeah.
Is he wrong? Because your bottom guys are eventually going to be your top guys,
Exactly.
right? So AEW hard reset. We'll see what that means in general with that whole thing and his new gimmick, the Death Riders. The BCC is dead. The Death Riders are now here, but the Hurt Syndicate, the former Hurt Business that WWE dropped.
Yep.
How do you let a faction like that leave your company? Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You got MVP as your mouthpiece. He doesn't really wrestle anymore.
Mm-mm.
Every now and then he might get in and do something. Doesn't matter.
Small.
They made Shelton Benjamin look like a complete beast when he got to AEW.
Yeah.
Complete beast. And then Bobby Lashley. Everybody knows Bobby Lashley's a beast.
Yeah.
They're going around trying to recruit literally everybody else in AEW. Ricochet, the Acclaimed.
Okay.
Gosh, dude, who am I missing here?
Um.
I don't know. I'm sure somebody, but like that is a group that was like I was so into, and like AEW just brings it back, and they're just going to make it so much better. I hope they're going to use it the way that it needs to be used.
Yeah.
Um, I really feel like a Hurt Syndicate slash House of Black feud would be freaking awesome, like freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Malachi Black, Brody King, Buddy Matthews against the
Yeah.
Hurt Syndicate. Insane.
That would be crazy.
Insane. Oh my gosh, dude. I would freaking enjoy that so much. We got what? Full Gear on the 23rd.
I believe that's when it is. Yes, the 23rd.
Orange Cassidy is going to wrestle Moxley for the title. I think Moxley is going to win, and Orange Cassidy is going to come up short on that one. MJF's going to wrestle Adam Cole. Unless they decide they're going to make it a triple threat match.
Yeah.
With Roderick Strong. But I really think it's just going to be MJF versus Adam Cole. They have to finish their they got to finish that whole thing that they started
All right, dude.
before Adam Cole shattered his ankle.
We have like 10 seconds.
10 seconds? All right, dude. So
Like, subscribe,
share. Yep, like, share,
comment.
subscribe. YouTube. Pitter
Yeah.
patter.
We'll
Have
see
a
you,
good
dude.
one.